Hello and welcome to another MCO update on the NASDAQ. Yeah, we are heading into the weekend, obviously. First of all, I wish you a great weekend. I want to already prepare you for what might be coming next week with regards to the NASDAQ. And yeah, the price is in an uptrend still. And I'm talking about that uptrend that started in April, on the 21st of April, actually, after the price dipped in a corrective pullback into this support region. So price reacted to that box, and I think we can now remove that box from the chart. We don't need it anymore. I did have it still on the chart for this alternative scenario in case this move up had it been just a high B wave or something, but we can remove that from the chart because this is now getting too high for a B wave. And should we now break support levels, I would assume that this entire rally that we were watching for this 3-wave move is indeed completed. Then, however, a bit earlier than expected because we should get to 20,820. That was my target, communicated a couple of weeks ago. And the market is getting closer to that level, getting there, but very slowly, but steadily. Okay, it's really been it's been great in the last couple of weeks. It's been following the pathway higher, and it's important to understand that the high probability element of that rally is likely done. This is now really literally about the last element. And talking about the rally, I mean, it rallied from that low round about 14 to 15%. And if it gets to that 100% extension, which is a very common target for a C wave, it would be like 17.5%. So it did really most of it. But looking at the nanostructures, the price reacted here to the last setup or support zone. That was a box here, a support zone, micro support zone. I communicated in our membership. That was only yesterday. Highlighted here, that was on the 1st of May on the NASDAQ, as long as above 19,683, so an absolute key level. I am watching for higher prices to keep the direct uptrend alive. That was this support zone here. Oh, hold on, this was the one. Yeah, this was the one. So price reacted and probably started this next move to the upside. So yeah, support held, price dipped a little further into the support region, but then reacted and yeah, seems to be on the way higher. And then the last update from today was, hey, we had a first reaction and let's see if the market can go higher. That was the idea. We're still watching for higher, and it has pushed indeed a little bit higher, right, from that 19,728 level. And yeah, now, I mean, the idea is now we could be in the process of completing this third wave, and ideally I'd like to see one more 4-5 pattern. So we have to shift everything to the side. You see also that these Fibonacci levels are relevant. So the price reacted here now as the market is closed, but reacted to the 161.8 extension. The next levels to watch for early next week are 20,361, 20,473. They are obviously micro levels, yeah. And then we should get another 4-5 pattern. What we can do now is adjust support accordingly based on the last swing high. Because now that the price pushed higher, we can adjust support. And now the price would ideally hold above 19,798. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hide here the ones we don't need. And that means for next week, you have a support area to watch here and also the next upside levels. And my view is still that it would be ideal if the market could push towards 20,824 over the coming sessions. Probably not in a straight line. There will be pullbacks, but over recent days, weeks, all pullbacks here remained 3-wave movements. So this was a 3-wave move down. This was a 3-wave move down. This was a 3-wave move down. So ideally we get another 3-wave move down before we push higher. If we get any break of support, especially if that happens in 5 waves, yeah, and a break below the previous swing low, which is here at 19,745, that would be a first indication that a top of sorts is in place. Okay, but until then, I'm watching for a little higher to complete all 5 waves in that C wave, which started on the 21st of April. That's the update on the NASDAQ. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, if you're interested in daily video updates for the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, ES Futures chart, check out our stocks membership. We also cover very regularly, obviously, the S&P, but also here and there the Dow Jones, the Hang Seng Index, the DAX, gold and silver are now part of the daily routine as well. Stocks like Tesla, Starbucks, PayPal included as well, but the main focus is on the S&P 500. Hope you enjoyed it. I wish you a great weekend. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.